Hi, I'm Graham and welcome to Man vs Film. This is going to be a movie review for Resolution. And now the eagle-eyed viewer out there will be like, hang on Graham, that's a cover for The Endless. And you'd be right. But in this occasion, The Endless Blu-ray that has just been released by Arrow also comes with a copy of Resolution, a movie that hasn't been released in Blu-ray in the UK, and it's a movie I've not seen in years, and I was just so excited to hear that it was going to be an extra in this package, which is a fantastic achievement for Arrow to have that extra movie, a whole extra movie with a whole set of extras as well as an extra disc on this release. Now, Resolution is a slight horror movie, and I find that the directors Moorhead and Benson are a couple of the best directors working today. They did Spring, which was a phenomenal second feature, and they've done The Endless, which I've heard great things about. I've seen some of it so far. I've still got the rest of it to watch. Unfortunately, it was disrupted by life, but I will get back to it, and so far it's pretty excellent as well. Resolution was their first low-budget movie, and they worked wonders. It is about two characters, Chris and Michael, who are lifelong friends. We have Michael, who has his life together. He has his wife, a child on the way, and he has this wayward friend who has been sending him crazy videos of him just all kinds of messed up on drugs. And Michael decides he's going to take a week out. He spoke to his wife. He's going to go in and just clear out his system, take him to rehab, get Chris sorted, and just, move on with the next stage in both of their lives. When he gets there, you can obviously tell that Chris is a bit crazier than he first thought, and turns out he's going to have to tase him, handcuff him to the wall, and let him detox naturally. And that's the sort of basic idea behind the movie. So you have these two characters that have a lifelong friendship and who talk about old times and give sort of key points into their characteristics. And that would be enough. That would be a good tale, a good drama to base all this kind of story around and just kind of layer things up. But there's more to it than that, a lot more. And this is where the movie really starts to get interesting. This house that they're squatting in turns out to be on an Indian reservation. There is various vagrants hanging around who are just weird. There is this old hut that seems to hold all of these electrical appliances, video machines, tape recorders, records, and they start to, or Michael starts to take stuff back to the room and look through it, and things start to get weird. On his computer there is videos of both of them sleeping. There is live videos of what they are doing in the room. They fast forward into the future, to the past. It creates this weird, eerie atmosphere that probably mirrors the guy's mindsets as well, because you have Chris, who is detoxing, you have Michael, who is having an extreme lack of sleep, trying to help his friend who is obviously out of it, and then you have this innate weirdness that is just all around them. It's fantastic. It creates this really good atmosphere that just goes places that I wasn't expecting it to go. Even in a second time watch, when I knew it was going to happen, it just surprised me a lot. I love the characters. I love the beats that they have. The directors focus on all the right things. Really are two of the best working directors today, and I like the fact that they're doing these kind of smaller movies. It's one of those precious directors where I don't want them to go and do big massive budgety things. I want them to stick in this playground where they're doing really exceptional stuff like they are here in Resolution. The two actors do terrific work here, and the slew of people that come in and out their lives during this week are all fantastic as well. It's the mystery that really keeps the movie going. You have the dramatic sense of these two people reconnecting, talking about how they have become disconnected and their lives and how that they have transpired their lives, but also this innate weirdness and mystery that goes along with it. You have Chris, who doesn't really know what's going on. He can't take anything in because he's detoxing. You have Michael, who has a lack of sleep but is trying to make a picture out of all these pieces that he's picking up and not quite sure what he's discovering. It's just weirdness going on. And then the movie ends on a very ambiguous note as well, which I really do like. It's one of those ones that you could understand people just hating as soon as they see it, but it makes you think, it makes you wonder, it makes you dissect the movie as to what you think the ending is. I really do kind of like the idea of that. And I have a very specific theory about what that ending means. And it's one that I'm happy to stick with. I don't know, if you're interested, let me know. I might share it if you put it in the comment box. I love Resolution. I think it's a fantastic movie. And like I said, on the endless disc from Arrow, it has been selling out really quickly, so I can tell, as far as I can tell. And I think it's something that if you want to pick it up now before it goes out of print, because the next run of it is just going to be the Endless, which is a great enough disc to pick up. But to have Resolution is going to be fantastic as well. I've not went through, there's 3 commentaries on this, one with some of the actors and the directors, one with just the directors, and then one with the dog that features in the movie, which gives you an idea into these guys' sense of humour. There is lots of videos of these guys as extras on this disc as well, and they are just hilarious. They're so much fun to just watch them interact and just be playful. Lots of videos that they sent out to like film festivals, which will just be them talking about the movie, but they'll have green screened in like an apocalyptic world outside their windows just as they're talking, or they'll just be talking outside a building and suddenly it'll burst into flames, all kind of cheap CGI stuff, but it's just funny to watch them. They're very charismatic, which is good because they star in the Endless as well, which is kind of connected. These are movies that are connected as well. I want to kind of take one story and run into the next, but I'm not going to. Resolution was fantastic. I loved it. I love the atmosphere, the characters, the strange twists that it takes at the end, and the almost meta sense that it finishes on, which leads to my theory of the whole movie. But you know, that's for another video, I suppose. If you guys want it, let me know, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.